Hi, in this video I am going to explain about finding initial basic feasible solution of transportation problem by using northwest corner rule method. The question is to find the initial basic feasible solution for the given transportation problem. In this question, the given table is the transportation problem. We have to find out initial basic feasible solution using northwest corner rule method. First thing we have to check is whether the given problem is balanced or unbalanced transportation problem. Since the sum of the supply is equal to the sum of the demand, the given transportation problem is a balanced one. The cell 1-1 is the northwest corner cell. The first allocation is made to this cell. Minimum of demand and supply corresponding to the northwest corner cell is 14,6 is 6, which is allocated in cell 1-1. The first allocation was made to the cell 1-1. So the total requirement in the first row becomes 8. The total demand in the first column is met. So no further allocation is made to this column. Hence we delete the first column. Now the cell 2-1 is the northwest corner cell. The second allocation is made to this cell. Minimum of demand and supply corresponding to the northwest corner cell 8,10 is 8, which is allocated in cell 2,1. The total demand in second column becomes 2 and the total supply in first row satisfies. No further allocation is required to this row, hence delete the first row. Now the cell 2,2 is the northwest corner cell. The third allocation is made to this cell. Minimum of demand and supply corresponding to northwest corner cell 16,2 is 2, which is allocated in this cell. The total demand in second column satisfies and the total supply in second row becomes 14. No further allocation is required to column 2. Now the cell 2,3 is the northwest corner cell. The fourth allocation is made to this cell. Hence we delete the second column. Minimum of demand and supply corresponding to northwest corner cell 14,15 is 14, which is allocated in cell 2,3. The total supply in second row is met and the total demand in the third column becomes 1. No further allocation is required in the second row. Hence we delete the second row. Now the cell 3,3 is the northwest corner cell. The fifth allocation is made to this cell. Minimum of demand and supply corresponding to the northwest corner cell 5, 1 is 1, which is allocated in the cell 3, 3. The total demand in third column is satisfied and the total supply in row 5 becomes 4. Now automatically the amount of supply to the cell 3, 4 is 4. Allocated minimum of 4, 4, which is 4. The procedure ends. The basic variables are x11, x12, x22, x23, x33 and x34. The cells that gets allocated are called basic cells. The values of basic variables of initial basic feasible solution are displayed inside the cells in the rectangular box in the northwest corner of each basic cell with the corresponding cost. The number of allocation is 6. M plus n minus 1, that is 4 plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 6. The values assigned to the variables are given by x11 is equal to 6, x12 is equal to 8, x22 is equal to 2, x23 is equal to 14, x33 equal to 1 and x34 is equal to 4. The initial basic feasible solution for the problem is x11 equal to 6, x12 is equal to 8, x22 is equal to 2, x23 is equal to 14, x33 is equal to 1 and x34 is equal to 4. The total transportation cost is equal to 6 into 6 plus 8 into 4 plus 2 into 9 plus 14 into 4 plus 1 into 6 plus 4 into 2. That is equal to 128. This is the total transportation cost. Thank you.